Greetings, traveler.
I will serve.
I will serve. I will serve.
I will serve.
I will serve. I will serve. Right. So, Cobalt, Desperate Stand. Probably Cobalt in Paladin, but me. So, let's say, guys, do we have any additional notes for that previous deck? Just anything that was like really good. Like Silence really performed. Scalebane was nuts, right? Game 1 Curator was really good. No. Molten Blade was fine. Cobalt, Barbarian was performing, yeah. Barbarian Smork. Alright, I think we do this, but a lot of flexibility with Molten Blade and Commanding Shout. The Shout was nice, yeah. I'm going to draft a similar style as with the Warrior. I'm going to go for good 3 drops, 4 drops, and then late game power, so I'm gonna pick the Knight. It's not 100% what I want. None of these cards are what I want. But I think you still pick Cult. Could be a Light in the Darkness, to be fair, if we're going to play slower. Cultmaster just isn't that good when you're playing a slower style. You still have dudes though. Shouldn't the stream bot tell us that the Yes Boys won? Yeah, I'll pay it out when I make the next bet. Cult and Paladin's never bad. Yeah, but I don't want to be putting a lot of things on board. I want to just play 1 card a turn usually. Alright, Paul, see you. What do we want? Points. What do we want them? Now. Honestly, my gut feeling tells me it's Light in the Darkness, so I'm gonna go with that one. But that's really weird. It's really weird that I'm gravitating there. Gastropod's still fine. Not a big fan of the Smuggler's Run strat, even though I got dunked by it. Mindbreaker or Brewmaster? Brewmaster has some utility. Mindbreaker isn't bad. We already have 2 things we can Brewmaster, but that's like 3 mana, 2/5. It's a good defensive card. I'll take it. I like the Rock. Good mid-range body. This is like okay, but I think it's a cookie. Actually, it might be more than okay versus the Warriors, right? I should actually try it out, even though cookie's good. Because it's that greedy mid-range thing, right? Quality's great, but like I said, I'm really high on tech cards right now. Plus it's a 3-drop. Moat or Gravedigger? I think it's Gravedigger, but it's not too big on either. Corpse is nice. Loan is really good, so is Cookie. Still gonna pick the Loan. Like, I think the turn 3 is like so important. Ooh. Probably Kings here, even though the weapon would be nice. The Protector would also be nice. But we have 2 really good Kings targets already, and we need some plays on turn 4 now. Not a good 5. Good 6. A play for 4, I suppose. Do I have bubbles right now? Not yet, right? Must I slay you again? I mean, it's Paladin, so we pick Stonehill, I suppose. It's just Dark Reaper is nice, but can't really argue with Stonehill and Paladin. Ooh, the jackpot. Bone Mare is definitely good in this kind of style. It's either the Maul or the Bone Mare, even though Dino Size is really good. Might even be the Dino Size. Wackert, let's exchange information. You wanted, if you're still around, right? You wanted the Frothing or the Mountain Fire, and pick one. It's probably Frothing, but it's so darn close for me because I really like Mountain Fire. Hearth Arena tier list would cry to see you pass a Maul. Yeah, but Hearth Arena would also see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays on 3, right? And Bone Mare is just nice. Divine Shield Maul wins games on its own. That's true. I do have the Smith and I do have the Cobalt, that's correct. Cool pick. Really cool pick. Co-op with Collins? Yeah, I'll play the next run with him. 4 5s, 2 6s. Maybe it is the weapon. Oh, man, is it really? That's crazy. I guess we do need that initiative, right? I don't think it's dino size. I think I like bone marrow more. Okay, so let's just ask ourselves, what are we gonna have trouble with? Are we gonna have trouble surviving, or are we gonna have trouble closing? For closing power, we have the Enforcer, 3 5s with the Corpse Raiser, 2 6s. We got Stonil, we got the Knight, we got Light in the Darkness. How are we doing on the survival front? We could definitely do better. This is also pick 17. I think it's the Bone Mare, but it's... is it? Alright, I guess this is what I did with the Warrior, right? I went for survivability first, so we'll go for survivability first. Wisdom is nice, but I like just another 3, I think. Because then we can just pick some big boys after that. Oh yeah. Like the Aldor and the Dino Size are both nice, but seeing as we picked the early game, I think you need the big boy closer now. Another rock or a stag. Outfitter's not bad in this deck. There's no inherent dude synergy. You have the Vine Cleaver, but stag is a closer. I've been afraid of Stegodon a lot. If you had less 5s, it'd be the rock, but I think you want the Stegodon just for closing power. I think it's not Argent. So True Silver or Peacekeeper. We honestly might want a True Silver, but Peacekeeper is so darn strong. So hard to go wrong with Peacekeeper, but the True Silver just gives us that 4, and we desperately want that 4. So I'm gonna go with the True Silver, but close. Bruiser, the 3 or the 1. Might be the 1. The Bruiser's nice to come back with though. We're doing okay on 3s. We could do with 1 more, but it's not required. I'm gonna go for the Bruiser, but it's really close. Just for that swing to get back on board. Alright, it's either Equality or another Dragon Slayer. Consecration I would pick over any of these. Equality is definitely fine, but do we need it? Because as you saw in the Warrior deck just now, didn't have a single piece of removal, just had the silences, right? Well, it isn't mass removal, right? It's mass removal if you have shit on the board. That's why I said if it's Consecration, I'd pick Consecration. It's just Dragon Slayers, man. They do so much good shit for you. They slay those dragons who win you those games. We're probably fine to pick an Equality. I just want to make sure. Spamming the board with Paladin is pretty easy. I think you're just saying generic shit. You should look at our deck, right? We're not spamming the board. I don't have a 1-drop and I have 1 2-drop. It's like we're not just drafting Paladin, we're being very deliberate. We're drafting greedy mid-range Paladin, because I think that's how you beat the Warriors. I think that's how you beat the other Paladins. So how many on-curve 3s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4... Really not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually really close between the Equality or the Dragon Slayer. I want at least 1 more 3-drop before the draft is over. We have a small weapon to activate the Equality. We have the Maul. I have a lot of mid-range bodies where the Equality is very awkward, but it is a swing turn, right? I'll pick it for the swing turn. They're both swing turns, right? It's really close. Sunwalker or Crusader? I think I want the heavier body here with the taunt on it. Gastropod or Hammer? It's not a bad Gastropod. On the other hand, keeping 2s reduces the chance you hit your 3. I want to hit a good 3. How afraid are we to run out of stuff? Not very. Not afraid to run out of stuff. So the Hammer would be there just as a ping, but I think you take the ping. Close call. I think we might again take the pings. Just being able to ping, right? Noticed I had a lot of trouble with that. Consecration I value really highly right now in these mid-range decks. Even though the Aldor is really good. It's to beat my fellow Paladin pickers. Because they don't usually go for the heavy mid-range. Cookie over Sword. Sword is a ping. Outfitter wouldn't be bad at all. But I'm gonna want to keep weapons. It should work enough, yeah. And if it's not, let me know, I'll ping them. So on 4 I have True Silver, I have Kings. Just kind of low on 4s, I think it's the Cookie. You need that mid-range spike. Sword's good, but we already have a weapon on 3. And we really want to hit that 4. We don't have the 2s for hero power, dude. Bone Drake has a nice closer. Cool deck. I wonder what it'll do. I drafted this basically like I would draft a warrior.
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
That's a very good start. I think you will lose too much tempo versus decent decks and you don't have enough mid-range value to come back. Well, I mean, 8 wins wouldn't be terrible, but we'll see. Like, the cool thing is that you need to just experiment to see how, you know, how things go. I love learning like that. I have no problem with doing some bad runs to figure something out. So whenever I draft, a lot of the time, the viewers at the time go like, what the fuck's he doing? How can you like it's that equality, for instance, right? It's because I really want to commit to a certain style. And that doesn't mean that I'm some kind of guy that only drafts, you know, mid-range or only drafts control. But it means that I want to figure out how good a certain style is, which means that I will, a lot of the time, forego value to make sure my deck remains firmly in that category, because that'll give me proper data.
For justice. A demo.
I'm gonna stretch after this game, guys. Trust the pirate code. Could set up the consecration with the stone hill, but that's not that great. Could use this, but he just goes through. So I'll go with the stone hill.
Out of my jungle.
We have a dragon, but that's me.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty.
I root and bind your soul entwined.
So face and the 2 can kill the 6. We can also consecration and use our face, but that feels like it's a waste. Instinctively, I would like to play double 3s. You could also play the Psychotron into the Steed. You could also freeze his minion, his 3/2. If you play Steed, it'll become a 5/8. Blessing will kill the 5/8. I think it's too early to blow the consecration, but it does clear. But I don't get a good development next to it, so I don't like it.
For justice. I must move quickly.
If he trades into this, are we okay with that? I think we kind of are. We'd have to might, trade, freeze the stag, or just freeze this guy. It's actually pretty good against Kodo.
Not on
Okay, that's fine. It's neither Kodo nor Steed. Decent. Consecration now could be a thing. Might trade, consec dude. Jaime. What do you think about the statement follow the draft? I've never really been one to follow the draft, so I definitely don't follow the draft right now. I can't hero power. Maybe just freeze the 3/2. Yeah, I like that more. Yeah, I can't, dude. I think with the dude I would have been okay with it. Without the dude, no. It's not like I like desperately want to save the consec to turn longer, but I think the freeze might get you a better one even. We might be getting a better consecration, chat. Just saying, it might happen. Just the Taran. It's nice to set up the dudes, but here. No silence is offered in the draft, unfortunately.
Back to your homes.
Back to your homes. It's a whole lot of dudes.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
It's gonna suck if he's got something.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
High main from Gravedigger. Gravedigger was a good girl. Thank you, Nerd Alarm. Welcome back, man. Ah! It's just so dumb, right? Now I lose because he has Tarim. Tarim and MCT, I think those are the only two cards right now. I say they are just not okay. It's just not okay that those cards are in the pool. Psychotron's annoying for him. We could go for the Knight, but there's nothing I can pull now. I could pull Steed and then next turn Steed. It's probably Psychotron, Smith, Bump. This goes to 4. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah. Could play the Enforcer, actually. Yeah, the Enforcer's better. Just such a ridiculous card. There's just no way Tarim should exist. And I couldn't have even played around it, that was the worst part. Because, I mean, you're not gonna not consecrate that board. Is Tarim roading? No, Tarim is staying. Tarim is in Goro. Oh, Adapt? Adapt Poison is go. Not pre-hitting with the 2-2 in case of Consec. If he's got Consec, we're fucked, so... We're okay losing if he's got Consec. Man, that ping actually helped us. I guess he's gonna play another spell. Nope.
Move quickly.
Play another one.
This only works on a simple mind.
No, Poi. No. Nowhere near, man. Nowhere near. We weren't losing before that. Alright, you know what to do, horsey. Whatever. I'm just gonna do stuff and we'll see whether he sees the lethal or not. Dino means we're alive. I think Dino means we're just about dead. Damn. He added numbers. Well, no. I mean, saying that the Tarim Discover balances things out is ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Tarim is about as good as Consecrate and High Main. Oh, fuck no, dude. Not even fucking close. I didn't need High Main there. Absolutely not. Like, I think you're just saying shit. It was like, oh, let's just add High Main and Consecrate to get... No. That's not how it works. Like, this is pretty good for what we're trying to do. Let's focus on the game. I'm gonna want a 2 and a 3, and I think we have enough 5s. I don't think this counts. Cool. Whenever I watch Shady, it gets tabbed. Oh, maybe it's you. Sure. It's a nice draw. I was gonna stretch. Let me know. Or remind me. Gastropod is fairly good. Oh, that left my hand faster than I wanted it to, but it's good. That's why it's another reason why you don't hover.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oop. Not bad. So if you lone champion, you force the ping, or he can just enrage with the Amani and do nothing. Which means we would react with the champion's maul to kill the Amani. It's either coin, true, silver, or it's the lone. If he just bumps with Amani, it gets weird, right? Yeah. Also, we have the weapon charges, so I want to get them rolling. Karim is Keeper of Uldaman on a stick. Keeper of Uldaman is Keeper of Uldaman on a stick, but it's AoE Keeper of Uldaman, which is a sick card. Kind of want to hit the water alley, but that's suicide, right?
Let me think. I don't need any of you.
I think you don't hit, right? Right now he's 1 damage off getting the freeze on our face, though. That would be bad. We've got the bruiser for next turn. We can get the bruiser in, but then the only thing you gain is a dude. If he Kodos you, it gets like really out of hand.
Justice.
Okay. No Kodo, that's really good for us. I'd like to use my my bruiser, but I don't think I can. We might have to tempo equality here. Champion small, the 1-2. He will ping, freeze our face. Can't get rid of both the things, right?
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
Fresh from Kazakis. It's for these kind of games we're happy we have lots of 5s and good 6s. Our health is somewhat okay. No. Okay, not a taunt, that's great. So we can just Bruiser, Mindbreaker, kill the Water Alley. Wine Maul, Hero Power instead of Equality Maul. The 1 and 2 is going to farm your dude as well. So you need to be able to kill the Water Alley. We give him a better portal, but we still get the 2-5 on board, so...
I'm not red.
The battle! The battle!
I think saving the equality is like
Drink the power.
kind of risky there. Not portal. Good to see that. Do you take the phase damage here? We're definitely going Sunwalker. So we're definitely doing this, we're definitely doing this.
Battle!
I think we can still take it, yeah.
For justice.
What's your thinking behind picking few 2s? Isn't it likely that you lose board whenever you're not on coin? Well, how many 2-drops do your decks usually have? Nice. This is how we do it, baby. Him not being able to ping is brilliant. Get mind breakered. 5 mana heal for 3. It's like a slightly worse Healing Touch. And we all know Healing Touch is a great card to begin with. So.
What to do? What to do?
Whoa, greedy. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. The fact that he can't Flame Strike ping is so nice. I thought 4 to 5 2-drops was a rule of thumb. There's no such thing as rule of thumbs in Arena. You need to adapt to the meta. If the meta changes, you change how you draft. I've had metas where I drafted 8 2s, no 2s, 5 2s, 6 2s, no 4s, 4 4s, 5 4s. Alright. I want to get the Vine Cleaver going, but at the same time, I don't want the 1/1s to get buffed, but I think you need to get the Vine Cleaver going, because you don't really want to invest in the board. So I think you just might this to trade. You could also hammer this, trade, but then you don't have the Vine Cleaver, right? I guess he can't ping the 1/1s, so it's not even that terrible. Zero one, huh? Yeah. It's fine. He hasn't really done much besides the Lich King, so. Open up the ping. I love how that's the kill over Scalebane. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I love how that's how much the Mindbreaker screwed with him. Alright, Consecration is 7, 10, 14, 20.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Hurrah!
Uther versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
That's a really nice hand. That's a really bad maul, right? Is it the sacred one? Right. Okay.
Hey goons, over here!
To gastropod or not to gastropod? Normally I wouldn't have. I like the ability to coin the true silver now. What's the different maul? A sacred maul or a blessed? Blessed gives your guy +1. Oh man, these kobolds have been my boys.
By the holy light.
By the holy light. It's a hunter. Kind of liking the true silver here.
For justice.
One was touched by Jesus. After this week, I should have some class tier list, Kingy. Why not just maul it down? Because then I have 2 damage instead of 4 damage. Like, and I'm not trying to be a smartass. That's literally why. I want to have 4 damage to kill whatever he plays, not 2 damage.
The sun has set for me.
Like, and you might say, but now he just does this. And I'm like, that's all good. that means I can just keep going.
What?
Justice.
It's pretty cool. Just in time, Kappa. Alright, yeah, we're doing coaching. Yeah, this is slowing him down so much. This is pretty bad right now. Gives him ways to go for the other guys. Bullshit. I'll play the game. I don't have to agree with it. Zister, welcome back. How many months is that now? Thank you, Zister.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
TC-130 mental dislocator. Probably still fine. We got the bruiser in the mall. Just minor setback. Astounding. I know, right? It's not over yet.
For justice. The battle.
Whoopsie. It's the second month, but I'll keep going. Welcome back, Zister. Thanks for the 2 months. Honestly, we can just cookie clear. Have 2 bodies. We can tear him if he makes a mess. Cookie to 5/8. Trade, clear the board. Make a dude.
I must move quickly.
Could also go for the hammer, but then you don't have the body on board. But the hammer keeps your guy alive, right? Okay, I like the hammer more. I like it more then. Hammer leaves you to 5-1. Yeah. I think it's okay.
I don't need any of you.
I don't need anyone. Har har har. Flip and missiles is okay. Trade. Sunwalker dude is okay. Flip missiles. It's not even that much better, right? Equality? Nah. I think we're good.
Let me think.
The battle.
It's fine. Show him how to cobbled. I think this is just better. Like, you get a 6 out of your hand, so you have 3 6s.
Tonight, a tale of long lost words.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the same.
It's not even too bad. This guy loves Gastropath. Fucking love Gastropath, baby. It's a good cookie. Cookie, spiteful. Leader reporter.
Delicious. Justice shall prevail. They are bent to my command.
Snail Hunter. We'll get there. Just push the button. Alright. Me am scared. He didn't trade. Interesting.
I wonder.
Like, I want a taunt on the board, but the Tarim doesn't really do that much more, right?
Astounding.
I know, dude. It's phenomenal. He's got KC, right?
I don't need any of you.
Reporting for duty.
So one goes in here. Need to have a silence here.
I must move quickly.
Have another dose?
Maybe for flip effects it's better to remove this. The little guys are beasts as well. If I go face now, he's dead, right? So...
Your weakness betrays you.
Well played.
Have another dose?
Unborn belongs to the night.
He wanted to get one more hero power in and kill me in the same turn.
Uther versus Mael.
None can escape my fury.
My
I will
rogues are
fight
tough.
with honor.
Stonehill is definitely a consideration. What's better than Stonehill? Gastropod, Dragon Slayer, Smuggler, Lone, Mindbreaker. It's not that many. I'll keep the Stonehill. Okay, so we don't have to Stonehill now. We just have it. Your deck decker showed a created by card. It couldn't be kill command. Explain why. Why can't he pick kill command from an informant? The Stonehill is nice to protect the dudes. The 2/5 is better for the board.
I wonder.
Good question. So the problem with the Stonehill is that he can just play a 3/3. Then we hit it with the weapon.
Move quickly.
Let me.
We'll start with the Stonehill, that's fine.
Out of my jungle.
I thought it was a Stonehill card. That's fine, Remedy. You don't have to apologize, dude. It's all good. We're cool, man. We're cool. The pre-hit. Alrighty then.
For justice. Go away. For duty.
On the board, boys. Ooh, okay.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Pretty good. We can take it down if we want to. Can definitely take it down if we want to. I want Kings to go on the Protector somehow. But he's gonna get rid of the bubble. Yeah, I think I just take it down and play Mindbreaker and Protector. And then next turn, King's the Mindbreaker. Just go in.
Let's start.
For justice. The battle.
Hey man, Alex. Did he get Kaliseth off? Kind of. He played Smuggler's Run. What? That shield too good for you, sir? Well, I guess now I get a 5/5 instead. I was gonna buff the Mindbreaker and just sack the 1/1, but if he's not taking off the shield, then I'm not taking 3 damage on it. Man, Smuggler's Run doing some work. The 2/2 is gonna go in. I can't even properly play. It might be Infested Tauren, dude. Because if I freeze it, I just don't see how I'm gonna kill it and feel good about it. If he kills the Tauren, it's at 4. Could just throw the 5 back in. If he doesn't kill the Tauren, we could Corpse Razor the Tauren. Meh. That's a good Sunwalker? Yeah. Crazy good Sunwalker. Summon a 2/5. I think this might be better. Shivin the 1, sure. Oh, thank God that was not in his hand when he did the buff. Alright, so Corpse Razor summons an additional 2/3 on this board. That looks really strong. We want to match his spread, keep him at bay. He trades the 1, we might go in with the missiles. We still have the Frosty for when we need to.
Balance in all things.
Might freeze the 2/1 as well.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Spicy. Spicy. I don't think the dude is gonna do that much, so I prefer to discover this round. Alright, so our odds of survival have suddenly drastically gone up. Kobold and Smuggler. Yeah, I still prefer this split. Could have tried to buff this. It's probably a mistake. Never mind. 10/10 Lich King. No, I should have buffed this. For some reason I thought this was like a bomber. Like, I know it's not, but that's what happens when you autopilot. How would you rate Corpse Razor if you could summon your enemy minions after they die?
This guy's
Really good. I mean, it's already a fine card. Okay, looks like the damage didn't matter. Never mind. Played around it, boys. Played around it. Knew it. So obviously Lich King is good. I'm just a little worried about him having a hard removal. The problem is if we Gravedigger Frost Elemental, we are really not putting that much stuff on the board, seeing as the 1/1 will die for free. I think you have to Lich King now and just pray. The chance that he has a hard removal is really high though. If you freeze the 4/4 and play the Gravedigger, he might Spellstone you, and then you Lich King hero power. He might also use the poison guy. Yeah, let's bait for 1 turn. I'm actually gonna leave the poison guy up, like, deliberately. This way, if he has Plague Scientist, he will take the Plague Scientist on the 1/1.
We be taking this now. It's Kobold way.
He be memeing. They see me memeing. They hate them. My deck's actually fairly good. I'd like my deck back, please. Oh. His deck's not so bad. We got a 3 damage backstab when we want it. That's pretty cool. I guess I keep the Talnos for that reason.
Reporting for duty.
Also spell damage for... Oh, spell damage, death, and decay. Feels good, man. Meme waggle! He might have the removal card still in his hand, right? There's no Valspine in there, I'm sorry, bro. He's like, what have I done? What have I done? was a perfect swap, actually. Oh, yeah. As you please, sir. As you please. The lesson is, never pick King Togwagon. I didn't get to play it in. See what happens, how often you do end up surviving. Just drafting a ton of 3s and 4s.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I
Your
will
soul
fight
shall be
with
mine. Also, try Warlock and just draft control. But it's not that good right now. Like you can do well, but you need to have like a full control deck. I don't think the tempo variant works. Warrior cards on average, Warlock cards on average are less valuable because they have the life tap. Making a dude, probably because we can sack it. If he doesn't do anything, we don't care. With the stag, I'm down for a dude.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Let's get in there. This meta feels slower than the wild meta, but faster than the control meta. People have less big clears, Remedy. So yeah. It feels like they have more anti-aggro early on, but a mid-range build should still suit you well. Going to draw less. I like it. Can obviously just consecrate, but that's unnecessary. If we stag here, we need to hit +1/+1, poisonous, +3 damage. That's it, right? If we true silver this down and he trades here. If this was a 1 HP guy, I would have much easier gone this route. True silver down, he plays a thing. Alright. It's a bit risky, but I have the consecrate, so I think it's fine.
The battle.
I want the body on board just because he's got the 1/2. Hit and loan? I think then you're forcing the consecrate next turn, right? Which I don't really like. It's a naughty basilisk. Got some options. We could next turn freeze it and then the turn after consecrate. That's obviously a bit long term. Could just be loan and hero power, trade the 1/2. Let him trade the 3/4, make him do something about the dude. If he plays Dreadlord, I might true silver and the remainder into the Dreadlord, hero power again, make him do something again. Yeah, I don't love that, but I think that's better than true silvering the bubble.
I don't need
Maybe corpse and go face. I think making him deal with the 1/1 is fine, because we talked about the Dreadlord. He can trade Dreadlord, we true silver, kill the Dreadlord, make a dude. He needs to do something again. So obviously the Dreadlord did happen, but you want to think of like what's like a common worst case scenario. And then you need to be fine with that. If you're not fine with a common worst case scenario, you might want to change your play.
For justice.
for me. Reporting for duty. I see lunch now, dinner.
We go face. Oh, why not? Of course you go face here. Nothing wrong with going face there after all, boys. If he frees the 1/1, he'll kill the Amani, His guy goes to 8. 8 is Frosty, the 1/1, and the Consecrate, leaving the weapon charge to deal with whatever else he plays. Which means we'll have 4 mana, so we can hammer as well next round. I could just snipe the Basilisk here. Doesn't allow me to really play anything else. Could play the Grime Street. Grime Street, snipe the Basilisk. I think I like the 5 more because the 5 can kill here. He hasn't played any self-damage, so the Spellstone isn't that 5 yet.
I must move quickly.
Must move quickly. I think I like this more. Could have had a really nice start, but he had the coil. The coil was a little Monka-S when we had the 4-1. I still think the Might was correct though to force the answer.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, he's playing things that die to Consecrate. That's a good start. Blast Crystal, sure. Two, 7, so we can clear, it just costs us everything. We keep 1 lone dude. That's not good. We do have a heavy second half of the deck, so that's gonna help. We could leave this up and just go Consecrate now and play a minion. That's not great either. I could leave the 1/1s up. I could just hammer here, kill it. Save the Consecration, just let him kill my Smuggler. I think I like that more, actually. Hoo-hoo. Man, the clutch hold.
I must move quickly. For justice.
That worked out well. Holding the Consecration. You don't see a problem with Consecration and then Mindbreaker. You're 1 off killing the Ethan, right? So you're okay with him just keeping the Ethan, say so? Or was my math bad? Because I think if that cleared, I would have gone for it. Ooh, that's good, because I wanted more. I like the Corpse Razor here, just to get some insurance. And the next turn we get them all. I'm playing Funny Bunny in MTG Arena. How is it, first of all? We can kill it with the 2/5 and the weapon next turn and develop.
So many.
I didn't hate what we just did, but I can see wanting to consec the Basilisk, for sure. He's like, kinda wanna hit his face, though. No silence? Oh yeah, silence would be bad. Silence would be bad. I mean, if it doesn't really add anything. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm assuming he has something to deal with the 2/1, because otherwise this might be like, I thought I'd go on differently in my mind, you know? I might need to equality consec that, just to get rid of the 6. In which case, we'd probably play Stonehill.
Let me think.
It's neither, J Chosen, it's neither. But interesting. I guess the 3/6 makes more sense. I forgot it was buffed. Might look for a ping. We can't play the Mindbreaker then. I think getting the 3/6 body out makes more sense. What does Fate to Karma mean? I don't know, but like the first time that I told it to Retro, he had a really good interpretation. He's like, anytime like someone DMs you and then you kill him after that, you gotta like let the camera fade out, and he's like, Fate to Karma, bitch. I was like, yep, I can see that. Block Creeper I'd play here, right? Also, I'm probably not playing Light in the Darkness anyway.
Out of my jungle.
I don't think I played Aethan, but pretty happy with the pick. Out of my jungle. I do like the face, but I think you need to kill the 3-2. Actually, it might be Aethan the more I think about it. But no, he probably has another hard removal. If he trades here, and I trade here, he trades here. The Aethan blocks that. Keeping him off my 3-6. Why not take 14 and hold the Consecration? Yeah, why not? I'll play the Bone Drake, even though I don't love it. And I think I'm defending. It's kinda monk-ass. It's a business, Jay Chosen, right? Like every esports team, you're a business. If we still have the dragon, we might do that. Alright, if I go for the outfitter, it's a 2-2. And I get to drop the Aethan, being a 5-10. Could pick Bolvar and have Bolvar get buffed, but that'd be next turn. It'd be Aethan hero power this round. Aethan would remain a 4-10. This would be a 2-8, becoming a 5-8, playing both the 5s next round. I guess both the 5s are better, right? I don't know what I'm playing around. No hard removal, please. Oh, I mean, I don't compete because I play Arena, but the others do compete, yeah, for sure. Did you like the dungeon single player, Shady? It was cool, it was a really cool concept. I didn't play too much of it because I just enjoy playing Arena. But it was a really cool concept, yeah. This is why I didn't want to Aethan earlier. It's the second Blast Crystal though. Pretty good deck so far. He's trading. I think I would have not traded. I would have let the Bone Drake crash into the little taunt. Control decks are actually really uncommon right now. So my decks don't do too well against control. Especially not this whole Warlocky control, where they have Dreadlord, Defile, and Blast Crystals. Businesses are supposed to have revenue, right? You're very smart, Kim. They generally do. I'm just playing cards right now. We'll see where we end up. Oh, cheers, Duke. Alex Straza. What's up, Sabotage? No, Faucia, but I do, I have been speaking English for a very long time. It's kind of just the consequence of living in Belgium. Like, nothing is translated. Well, I mean, it is translated, but nothing is dubbed. So, everything has subtitles and cards are... Oh, he's not going for the chest. I thought he would have. Like, if you want... Like, for instance, I got into Pokemon and all that was in English, so I had to learn English for it. Not sure why we're still in this. He still has the poison. Yeah, we should concede, right? We'll see, we'll check our draw. GG. Ooh, that's an early 2 loss. I don't really want to be playing Paladin though, but it's still good to get a feel for it. I learned English to play Pokemon is the silliest reason I've ever heard. Why is that silly? I was 9. I think, no, I think I may have started when I was 8. It's like 8 or 9. I was competing when I was 9. The Stonehill is good. Mindbreaker is more stats. I definitely want to see the Stonehill again. I think we want to curve out more. Let's find the 4-drop. Every game is you falling behind on turns 4 to 8 because value isn't strong enough. That's not how it works though. You don't fall behind because you don't have enough value. You fall behind because you don't have enough stuff to put on board, which is not the same as value. Also, I would disagree, but we will see. I'm okay if he wants to ping. We have seen the Ivory Knight at some point. Yeah. Trouble.
Speak your piece.
Opportunity. He sees everything you ever wanted. In one moment. Did you capture? Just let it slip. Yo. His arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater.
Let's go, boys.
Spaghetti, he's nervous.
Oh, so good. So good at this game.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
I don't even care if we win the game anymore. Alright, go. Funny enough, the follow-up isn't that good. Mom spaghetti? OP. Oh, Cobalt, my man! Cobalt's been good for us today. He has been good to us. Alright. So if we play the Smith, he trades. We have to trade back in. We lower our Flame Strike minion. If we give him the Gastropod, he can't ping here. Actually, if we buff the Gastropod, it's pretty nice.
What? They fell off a truck.
That's not bad either.
Move quickly.
I like getting it out versus Mage pre-Blizzard.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Pretty good there. When you just can't ping. Speaking about not pinging.
Truth is my
Demo.
This Mindbreaker, dude. Destroying mages. You don't just stop spaghetti.
It's time for a lot of blood.
Oh my god.
justice shall prevail.
A demo.
Don't want to play into MCT. Are links allowed? Only if you get permitted or if you're a sub. So if one of the mods can permit you.
A demo.
It begins.
This could give him an out with the ooze, right? I think we're just gonna hope he doesn't have MCT now. We'll lower this in range of the weapon, so we should be okay. He's like, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! It's the greatest comeback of my life! It's a fucking juice lily. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Did somebody permit him or not? Alright, I'll permit you, whatever.
I will fight with honor.
How can I mulligan my boy? Oh, we're gonna need him. We're gonna need him later, right? He's gonna come back. I could keep this, but I think the dude just makes more sense. Also, like, find True Silver, find Lone Champion, Cookie, Mindbreaker, sure.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
Let's start.
Keeping the Dragon Slayer for the potential flip, switch.
This only works on the
Sure.
simple-minded.
Was that a free trade? No. Oh, that is a draw.
For justice.
True Silver's so nice. Thought it was gonna be Shady wrapping. Close. So next best thing. Get spaghettied.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Suppose we'll pre-hit. Uh-oh, he's reading it. That's no good. No pre-hit. I guess he must be okay with the True Silver charge going in there. Which we are also okay with.
For justice.
Do we have mods right now? No mods, monk ass. Don't get yourself shot again. Aggro Druid? Nah, he hasn't really done that much. Like, he's had some low drops, sure. Alright, Coin Bone Drake, my man. What's with that? Why no Bone Drake? Why you no Bone Drake? So we can might and kill it. It's just awkward for the mana. Your boy Boulder Fist still doing work.
Let me.
Could might and flip it. Make our own ogre. I'll make our own ogre with blackjack. I guess might trade dude Tempo Dragon Slayer.
Let me.
Could play Light into Darkness, but I think the dude still makes more sense. Forgot how disgusting Boulder Fist was, man.
Reporting for duty.
7-1 right now with a Stormcaller deck. I mean, he's usually just a 5-5, but yeah, if you can make it work, it's fun. Okay, that could have been way worse. Oh, it's a good trade for us. Flipping doesn't really do anything. Could discover a Potion of Heroism, which could be nice. So I'll start with that. Probably a hammer, based off how the game is progressing.
Reporting for duty.
If he's got a UI, it might be difficult. Trade! Yeah, I mean, I want a Smark, but it's just if he taunts or dead speakers. Also, he gets good trades if I don't kill it.
Brothers, heed my call.
Okay. Good cookie. He keeps killing the dudes. This is obviously good, but we're just exchanging mana. Ooh. That is nice. Probably just Cookie Dragon next turn, Vine Cleaver. And there we go enough. Discovering Spellstone almost upgrades it immediately. Yep. Nice. Yeah, it's cool to see that being swiped. I think he might just be pretty happy to prep this for the UI. Which means we should probably just Vine Cleaver, make a bunch of dudes, and then next turn have a disgusting Stegodon. I think you don't swipe a 4/4 like that so fast, so happily, right? He can coin hero power 1 if he wants to. Oh no, actually he will lose the coins, right? No, he'll get 1 coin. I was wrong. He loves his Monkasaurus even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can equality trade 1 and then do the thing. Nearly traded a golden dude.
Battle for justice. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I guess this is better than nothing. Discover last, like a pro.
I can see.
He just couldn't handle that ordering at the end. He's like, okay.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Vine Cleaver is so good. I think we need the Lone Champion though, or Mindbreaker. One of those two. Okay, Gastropod. Nice as well.
Onward, Snuffle Snout!
Sure. $500 games of Face Hunter.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Grime Street is too nice here not to.
What? They
Look
fell
at
off
the
the
truck. That being a 5/5 is nice. Plug DJ, they chosen. Just somewhat randomly. Dunk. Need to hit a play for next turn though. We've been drawing like we went with a coin play and we've hit like the Frosty and the Vine Cleaver, which is a bit concerning. We did a nice True Silver here. Oh yeah, Brewmaster baby.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Maybe a Consecration. Mindbreaker will do.
Let's start.
Okay, feeling a lot better about the game right now, because now we're gonna curve strong. Not Kodo, that's good. I mean, it's not like we had much of a choice, we had to play into it. But I've been terrified of Kodo. The next run's gonna be with Collins, by the way, guys. We'll get some of that testing in. Aw, I really thought with the 5/5 we'd be fine. It's got a tempo out, right? He'll dagger it down quite gladly.
Let me.
That means we'll have to freeze it. Maybe Vine Cleaver it. We could Lone Champion instead. Could trade here, Lone Champion dude. Could even just play the Grime Street here, let him trade. No need for him to dagger. We're getting a pretty ginormous buff. Buff the Lone Champ, the Frost, the Rock, and the Knight.
I must move quickly.
Yeah, I think I give up my Grime Street. I don't think giving up the Rock is better. I could also pre-hit into the 6/6, but that goes really wrong if he has like 2 damage, right?
Born to be wild.
He was gonna dagger anyway, so that's good. Could turn that into a 1/6. That's not necessary yet. I think for now we just freeze it and then next turn revisit the situation. If he has a silence, that is one heck of a silence. That silence would deal 8 face and kill my 6/6, seeing as we are getting the full heal. Rock and Vine Cleaver? Yep. Yeah, I think giving up the buffer is correct. We're not the aggro here, we're definitely defending with our mid-rangey deck. I feel like in the early stages, you're almost always defending. People almost always have a more aggressive deck than you. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess we'll just take the 6 and go to 24. Get the dudes rolling. If he kills a dude with that, we just kill it again. Like, Vine Cleaver's just good. And the next turn I can play Lone Champion, hit, rock, and just do some disgusting things. I can go for the Cobalt, but it's just too risky, right? Because you'd probably Lone Champion first as well.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Is Vine Cleaver hit the 1/5 too greedy? Well, you're always going to take the 6 and it's a rogue, so I think so, yeah. I think you can always hit the 1/5 next turn. Right, holds the weapon. Lone will be a 3/5. If he goes in, this goes to 4, which means we can kill it the turn after. Can also get the Nesting Rock out. Could also get the Sunwalker going here, but he can kill that the same way, so I don't like that. I think next turn 3 and a 6. Next turn 4 and a 5 would be nice. Could just make Dude and Sunwalker, but it's a 5/8, so I don't think we can pass that up.
To battle.
I don't need
For
idiots.
justice.
Flip, play Mom Spaghetti, and then play Cobalt. Easy. Okay. Face is going into Thresh, a dude is going into Valspline, and a dude is going into the Tentacle. He's got a 3/2. We either play Apprentice for the 50-50, or we go like Heal and Stonehill. We could Sunwalker. I guess the Apprentice is fine. If we whiff, the Sunwalker protects, right? I kind of want to kill it anyway.
For justice. Reporting for duty. The battle. Move quickly. The battle.
My boy. Nice. I don't think playing that 1/1 is correct for him there. I don't think he realized that we didn't care really about losing our dudes there.
The light's justice has failed.
Spicy. Let's go, boys.
Out of my jungle.
The light dim.
He cannot attack again after playing Uther? No, I mean, he doesn't have Wind Fury. Can you attack with Jiraxes? Oh, maybe they could still. Actually, I don't know. I haven't done that enough.
Path is my destiny.
No, my boy. My boy, come back.
The time has come.
So many knives. Oh, he finally got the bubble. Alright, so we got 16 right now. It means he can't lifesteal. Oh no, we'd have to get rid of the... Do you care if he lifesteals? You kind of still just kill him anyway, right? Yeah, I think we saved the equality. You can lifesteal.
Reporting for duty.
Why did he hit there? Oh, he's just dead. Okay.
No peace, no rest.
Kira-kun! Welcome. Thank you for the sub.
This time.
Enjoy your emotes, Kira-kun. We just added Shadybunny.
Uther versus Arthas. For Lordaeron, I will fight with honor. Job done.
Articles on your website aren't loading. Have you tried a different browser? Sometimes it just bugs out. Whoa, 10k sub points, holy shit. Feels good, man.
Reporting for duty.
Looks like we can give away some subs, guys. Probably do that in the weekend. What was that alarm? I wasn't here, sorry. Thank you, Black Forest, dude. You been playing them games? 10k sub points, that's 5 free subs I can give away then, guys.
Reporting for duty.
That's some good shit.
To battle.
Dwight Fort 420. You too, man. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. I don't even know what I did. Apparently you triggered a hidden contest and you got 5 subs for free. Or you earned the channel 5 subs for free. I mean, that means you get one for sure, Black Forest. Let me see if I can gift you one after this. What? I'll cheat. I'll show him how it's done. Alright. I don't really want a cookie, but I think a cookie. No articles on Firefox or Chrome for my phone either. Is that for other people as well? Let's see. Yep, it's not loading for me. Okay, I'll let them know. I'd like to call dibs on a sub, yeah. I'd like to do a lot of things. Feels weird. Oh, yeah. Is our boy gonna perform? Torbot, welcome back as well, man. Thank you, Torbot. Of course, our boy is gonna perform. perfect missiles, 100%. The flip even worked out. Have another dose! I'll let them know that the article isn't loading.
Which path to choose?
Luther would consecrate the shit out of this door. That's what he would do. Whoa, a creeper! I haven't seen creeper in ages. I got this song in my head back from when Civ HD made like League videos. That's what AP's in would do. We could have a 4-4 and a 3-3 on an empty board, burning the might here. I think we should do that. It's just not a very fun play, but not getting steated is even more fun.
Have another dose! Delicious spider ichor.
Alright, Dragon Slayer, my girl. Wrong 3. Looks like he's gonna end up stealing that. I really want to get a dude in here. But I think I need the damage, right? I can't trade that, so like that's just not good enough. I'm gonna let him steal it. Shady, have you written a 10.4 drafting guide? I will definitely write one after the next expansion hit. Depending on how much I get done and how much time is left, I will definitely release something, right? If it's just my notes, right? Because I'm taking a lot of notes to improve. So he might not have Steed. That's good news. I think we just put Taunt in the way, right? And just trade. So we'll go here first. Like obviously you want to push face, but 3-1 into an 8-3 is a little bit too good. Ooh, that might be better. Definitely playing this. Definitely doing this. So we got 5. It's 3 regardless. Guess we just go for the mana efficient line here. I think Light was better because he lets you dude into Stegadon this round. Yeah, I'm not a good Paladin player. I'm probably not seeing the turns where the dude needs to be squeezed in. I just looked at the 3 power from the Gravedigger being useful, which ended up happening, but that's obviously hindsight, right? So I think it worked out, my play, but I can definitely see just going Light and dude there. 5 is particular, right? 5 is level up. What else is 5, guys? Make the dudes, right? Unleash the dudes is 5. Alright, so we could go for the dude here to next turn, 2 dudes. Or we could just play a 3-6. I don't know, man. I like playing stats. I think I sack this double free kill. Just play stats. Although, I think we go for the dude. Ooh. One. What else do we have left? We don't have 2, right? No, we don't have 2. It's probably Blade Master then. Yeah, okay. Kind of weird. Holy Wrath. Holy Wrath's another one. Oh, that guy's got elementals. He's not even injured. It's not injured yet. Medic!
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
It's not lethal, but can't complain.
To battle.
To battle. Let's start some trouble.
The battle is over. You win.
Get in there with our mid-range din. I've got a sub for Black Force on the way normally. What is the bit boss damage for? It's for when I would enable bit boss. It's usually, you know, when somebody donates with bits, they become the bit boss and they get like a health bar. Let me talk about this first. It's a priest. I think I'm actually down for this because I have the flip. So when you donate bits, you get a health bar, and every time somebody donates more bits than you or deals damage with the damage you earn, the health goes down, and then you become the new bit boss if you you know, defeat them. There we go. Welcome, Black Forest. Thanks for earning those sub points. All right. Get to play. Shady, I see there's a sale on F2K merch. Does that include that wickedly awesome Shady Easy hoodie? Absolutely, Casey. We're currently giving 20% off on all the F2K merch. I just ordered all my stuff. I'm gonna have it tuned. It's actually not so good versus Priest. We'll still pick it, of course, but it's mind controllable. Were you peeing in your chair? No, but good guess. Very good guess.
It's playtime.
It's playtime. Alright. Don't test me, child. Don't test me, child.
Delicious.
Monk. Stretching? Yeah. Close second, but I was indeed stretching.
Pay attention, class.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. First scoop going pretty well here. I think he might have Duskbreaker. I don't really want to play into the death. I'm either Corpse Razoring the Rock, trading with the Rock, buffing the 4-1. If he Duskbreakers, I'll have a 4-7. I think I might just... I want a Might, so I think I'll give him the death. That's a tough call. Because you can do a lot of different variations on that play. You can bump with the Rock, you can Corpse Razor the Rock, you can put the damage on the other one. Ooh. Silence the Might instead of the Tyrion, that's good for us. Ooh, I like the Enforcer here. Because of Scream. Dragonfire, we could do better with this. But I feel like Dragonfire isn't the worst, so I like the hand buff. We Dragonfire, so we keep the Rock, we jam the Tyrion. Consecrate here? No, I think the hand buff is fine. Seeing the coin, I guess it's Amber, look for a statue. Yeah, that's kind of desperate. I guess he found it, that was too fast. No, just getting down the boogie. Yeah, you just don't see Scream a lot. If by BMing you mean like dragging my minions across to his face, like it's... The only other way for me to win is for him to concede, and he wasn't doing that. The Nesting Rock is such a nice minion into Mage, For turn 4 we have kings, Tarn, Cookie, True Silver. It's too many 5s to hit. We only need 1 5. The well played at the end? Oh. I think saying well played is probably better than, ha, you're so bad at this game, lol. So. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think he's being serious, but I'm not being serious either. I'm just having fun with it. And if he is being serious, then yeah.
Shields up.
I don't think we need to continue to talk. Coin web hit. Coin Mindbreaker. That's not a taunt maul. It's not. It's looking pretty good. I think I like the weapon first.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
Because of the True Silver draw, I think the Mindbreaker is better. Get the kilowatt already for, you know, for free. That's why we picked Dragon Slayer. Alright, so we have access to 6 mana if we want it. We'd have to double coin a Gravedigger, which isn't the worst. Next turn we can... Yeah, I think I actually like it because he can't ping.
I wonder.
At last, a worthy fool.
Let's go.
Drink the power.
Oh, that's just mean. That's just game right there? Yeah, I think the tech cards are incredibly strong right now. I don't think they're good for the game at all. But hey, as long as they're there. Like MC Tech, Dragon Slayer, Acidic Swampoos even. There's so many like disgusting swings right now. In many games like StarCraft, it's considered BM when winning side drops GG first. Yeah, I think my interpretation, I think in the games I've played, is not saying GG is considered BM. So it's like you extend an hand. It's what you always did if you play a game in real life. You extend your hand to shake it. Refusing to shake your opponent's hand, that's usually more BM. Flame Strike is fine.
The brave buys you no rest.
Meteor positioning is off. 3-3 should have been left, right? Yeah.
For justice.
Here, I'll do it again.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Cobalt's on fire. Yeah, this Cobalt is doing things. Sometimes 3 mana arcane missiles on a stick. Look at that. With more people realizing the power level of Dragon Slayer, should you try and avoid picking dragons? If I can avoid it, like definitely that particular dragon I try to avoid, because getting the 2 coins is just insane. I still pick Scalebane because Scalebane works really well for my particular way of playing right now. I mean, Scalebane is a top tier card regardless, but it's like even better for this kind of curve.
Hello.
Started watching at 2 and 2. Were we at 2 and 2 or 3 and 2?
Well met.
Here's our win con.
Reporting for duty.
Well met. Also, I don't really care if the guy doesn't want to shake my hand, but I'll still extend it, you know. Make him ping. If we play this, he's just gonna boop boop, so... Oh, we could have... He could double trade here. It's not if we go in, right? We're gonna take 8, and then he taunts us out. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea, Shady.
To battle.
That's a good way to lose in 2 turns. I've been here before, boys. I know how to lose my games. I know how to lose my games. It's a good consecration. We have equality in the hand, so we should consider not using it. I think it's too good here, though. Yeah, kind of need to take it.
For me!
Shady Psychic. It's more just like, okay, how has this gone wrong in the past? It's like, like, you'd be surprised how often your opponent just playing a taunt minion completely ruins you. So it's something I've kind of learned to not do. Going all in and losing if they have taunt.
Reporting for duty.
For me!
Denying the ping is kind of nice here. How would you take 8 with the Mindbreaker when you can't ping? You'd pre-trade the dude, because if you don't pre-trade the dude, you can double trade your Mindbreaker, right? So there was a play where you pre-trade the dude, play the Mindbreaker, then he goes 8 phase, plays a taunt, and you get wrecked. So how's Equality been performing? It dealt 4 damage to a Dread Infernal at some point. I don't think it's done much more. And I don't mean to say that it's a bad card, I'm just like trying to evaluate, right, what happened. I guess I need to split it up, even though I want to drop the big boy.
What? They fell off a truck.
Okay. Oh, it killed an Ultra Sword. That's true. Versus a slow druid. Been live for 6 hours? Oh. This bot is making me think about drinking. Alright, let's go.
What to do?
So I guess that spell is... that secret is spell related and he played it so my steed wouldn't go off. Little does he know he's playing against the steedless paladin. We just throw mid-range bodies at you and kill you.
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
Profane.
Runs out on
Yeah. Ooh, I like the might. But it's probably gonna be countered, right? Should we make the dude? Spellbender's actually really awkward, right? Yeah, boy. I'm gonna go like this. It's fine. I wonder if we'd... Nah, I'd rather keep the 2-4, right? It's a better might. Yeah, if it was Vaporize, I hadn't checked yet. I was like, should I have not? Nah, I think I prefer losing this. It's also that the Blizzard. Sim banned the Stay Hydrated bot.
What to do? What to
Yeah. You guys want it banned? I don't mind banning it. It's not really bothering me. 700 milliliter? Yeah, I'm definitely down like a liter, maybe a liter and a half right now. From the glyph, so you can ping trade. Boo. Well, we're going to get portals. Oh, he doesn't get info anyway. Okay. I was like, wait for it. Wait for. Oh, he's like, oh, I'm at 30. Okay, never mind. How are you feeling about Hunter? Not picking it. So. Har har har. Okay. We can Might and Steed, but there's not that much use. Just make the silence better, right? That's not so good. We can Steed and flip it. Like a man. Not yet though, not yet. So this is 4, this is 6. It's just gonna get polyed, right? Might get stolen. Well, not 100%, right? If it gets stolen, you kill it, I guess. Steed or no balls? Definitely not Steed first. That makes no sense. I guess he has poly and we'll let the Steed get polyed, sure. Now I'm happy that we dealt with it that way. Now the poly is not that bad. Steed first to prove a point. What, that you're stupid? I'm okay not proving that point. I'm fine throwing out the Might. He's like, where's my Steed, man? I just want to have that Steed. No co-op Shady today? Yeah, we're gonna have co-ops after this one. I'm gonna play with Collins. Opponent didn't do anything, PogChamp. Kings go in, or flip trade. Kings definitely puts more shit on the board. But the flip means I don't get polyed and I can buff next turn. So 4-4-2-6, Sunwalker. I don't think he gets to clear, right? Ping, Flame Strikes, not enough.
Delicious
Spider Ica. Guess I want the 4-4 in the center.
Delicious
I must move quickly.
Truth is my
The battle.
You Shady, you have a free trade into the 2-2. Nab the free kill mate. Another secret. The bender was from the thingamabob. Bender was from a scroll. Haha. It's fine. Don't think we need the kings. Well, let's see.
Have another dose.
Yeah, we got the kings.
Reporting for duty.
Have another of those. Mid-range buddies. That's what we are all about. Yeah, I really feel like once I get past the early games, it's a lot easier for me. Because these are the kind of decks I draft to beat. They don't have enough Firelands portals for all these big boys. Ah, the good old thingamabob, one of my favorite cards. Yeti, it's true. It is a Yeti. What bin is the Yeti in, guys? Anyone here who's seen a Yeti? Oh, finally all this positioning is paying off. It hurts. Mana bind is fine. I don't think you have two spellbinders, right? I think we take the lethal here.
I will fight with honor.
Warrior! Warriors, come out and play. Usually not the consecration class. Usually, it's funny, like even though I play paladin, I don't identify as a paladin. I'm like, yeah, we need consecration for those dirty paladins. It's like, I just play mid-range shit. Alright, the Dragon Slayer is not that great. I think it's like just good enough to keep, so I think you need to keep it. Nice, that's a better hit. We got to keep the Dragon Slayer to maybe snipe Scalebane.
Reporting for duty.
This is where the warriors come out and play. Got the might, so 2/4 body is really nice here. Oh, next turn we could Dragon Slayer might, seeing as I got buffed anyway. Hoarding Dragon, let's go, boys. Sure. Look. So he's got the ping. So he's got 3 next round. He needs 1 more ping to get rid of the Dragon Slayer. The Stonehill is a little slow. He takes 5 into the Dragon Slayer. Or hits me in the face. That's acceptable. I don't think we can assume he has 1 damage, so I think you need to go here. But tough decision.
A demo.
Tough decision. Hey, Murlocs and Men, thanks for those, guys. So, GG well played. I was a mage, close Twitch saw my name, any thoughts on my plays? I thought the bender timing was good, but because that's what I would do, I kind of played around it. So, also I discovered the steed. I don't have a steed in my deck, so it was just unfortunate for you. He did have the damage, but we made him play a Phoenix. That's fine. Gravedigger Snail or True Silver Hit. I think True Silver Hit is better, just because we want to burn the charges for Vine Cleaver. Next turn, double 3.
For justice.
He was really happy, so weapon destruction. No. But yeah, Quatsai, I remembered your name, so that was cool. It was fun playing against you. Yeah, we saw that the bender was off a scroll, which is why I started thinking, should we play around the second one? Could tempo the cookie, but they have Tar Lords. You'd cookie that, hit. Cookie sets up the kill here, which is nice. You'd expose the snail, but he needs 1 more damage. We have the Vine Cleaver to go in here, though. So maybe we do save the cookie and just go Stonehill and Snail. It's not so good. Maybe Stonehill and Gravedigger. And then next turn, Vine Cleaver in here, save the cookie. It's actually a tough decision. I think I'll save the cookie, but it's not an easy call. I'll take the Grime Street. It's gonna rope soon, so...
I must move quickly.
We'll make him have another ping.
For justice.
Mifaske, welcome. Thank you for subbing. What's up, Mifaske? Ooh, no ping, that's good. So we got the Vine Cleaver bump. Your boy Vine Cleaver coming in.
For justice.
It's always a problematic thing to deal with. I might have just commented at the same time, Quatsa, so I'm actually not sure. We saving that cookie, boys. We taking 10, boys. I don't know. You could cookie here. And then might Trade everything in. You could just hit in, take 6. I was like, oh my god, dude, this is so fucking problematic. You go to 15, it's really not that bad, right? Let's just be a man, you know? Be a man. I think I'm gonna put the important shit on the left. And so the gastropod. Oh, I could flip the stone hill. Yeah, and just lose that. Yeah, flip the stone hill. That's fine. Take the 6. Battle. I guess that means we play the Tauren. Actually, no, this is actually pretty good. I like the snail because we have the high protect. Yeah, I think it's fine. Blue the Razor. It's got good cards. Good thing all those dudes were for free. Thank you, Quatsap. I hope I didn't end the run, and if so, sorry man, and GG's. Fryghoul becomes a 2-2, which is fine. This is harder for him to kill. Could stack the taunts, but it gives him something to hit into. I think I actually want the might to go in, right? We don't want to give him all the time in the world. Not giving up the dudes. Execute. Far left. I was pretty happy using it. That's okay. You can execute that. That's why we held back a little bit. We don't have to go in yet, right? Hey Marta. I don't think he wants to pop the weapon until I pop my weapon, right? I must choose. Might be using the Divine Shields this round. This is the kind of games where we want to draw heavy. Sunwalker, Bone Drag, all the good stuff. Hey, that's the good stuff. So if we use Protector and Fryghoul, we could just double trade, make a dude. Right? Like, yeah, we don't push damage, but we also don't give him a Blood Razor. If we Protector, tank the 8, I don't think we need to do that.
Let me think.
You pay, I protect.
I don't even like this name, I don't know why I chose it. You just didn't want Martipans, huh? Imposter. I don't know this woman. Sorry. No, I'll be doing a co-op with Marta on Sunday, guys. Sunday morning. Make sure to tune in.
What now?
How much have you been playing, Marta? Ooh. He made it work. How much is a Blessed Maul here? Phase goes in. Blessed Maul. Trade. 10, 11, 14. It's not that great yet. No Murlocs? No. I'll take another big boy. It's a 2-2. I don't think we need another taunt yet, right? He's gonna break the weapon this round.
Move quickly.
Say hello to my little friend.
Reporting for duty.
Mid-range pressure. It definitely helps that I've played a lot of warrior myself, so just gotta keep them down so they don't have spellstone turns. Not at all, maybe 5 runs. Okay.
What now?
It's fine. I'm starting to get a decent handle on the meta, so. Brawl and the giant lives. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, that's always game, right? Maul. Tuk, 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 tuk.
For justice. The battle. The battle.
2 runs, 2 diggies. Let's go. Ah! 11 win rogue.
I will
Damn.
fight with honor. Brothers of the mind rejoice. Sing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what
Ooh, I like the hands. If we are to beat rogue, this is how. Baboon Lord of Doom! What's up? Thank you for the sub, man. Subbing right on time. Some 12 win action.
the sunlight will not reach too slow. Never seen the blue moon glow.
Weapon destruction on the True Silver hurts a lot. But this doesn't do enough. So we gotta go. We gotta go! I hope we get there. Music said all out. I got you. But yeah, weapon destruction is incredibly common now. No, I didn't have it. My boy Cookie. Coming in clutch. Gentlemen, the board is ours. Let's go. 2 months. Whee! That game is a fake. Thank you again. Too quiet now? You don't have it both ways, right? You can't have it both ways, man.
Path is my destiny.
So it's a nice Gram Street. It's definitely a nice Gram Street. It's the Enforcer, so I think we go for it. It's just not that much better things to do, and it's kind of awkward for him to trade anyway. The music is too just right. Could you do something about that? Envenom? Looks like Envenom. No, Poison? Envenom. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. Well, it's better than any other 5-drop than, well, not any other, but most 5-drops, because at least we got a buff out of it. We can play to 3-5, 3-6s. Start with the Mindbreaker because I don't want it to get even bigger. It's probably getting envenomed anyway. Paladin win hit crack action. Nice. Consecration kills 3 1/1s and sets up a kill. Allows me to tempo something out. Think we have to take it. I think I'm gonna tempo Dragon Slayer over the Gravedigger.
Let me think.
Just kill the Mindbreaker. Well, it's a 3/6, right? So. 4/7 this turn, it's even better. It's a rogue, so probably not. Rogues are too good at killing your things. He is just going in. Time for some taunts. It's a fun turn. Positioning is kind of awkward. No. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. While simultaneously hiding behind shields. Alright. Positioning is weird, because I think we need to prioritize the rock not dying to the betrayal. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's evasion! And then he doesn't take damage. That would be cool. That would legit be cool. Alright, my boy. You know what up. My boy Cobalt. Hard carry this run. Hard carry. Oh, baby. So, what was all that talk about? Shady, I don't think you're drafting it right. I just don't think you have enough stuff to make it, man, you know? Like, you just not like a paladin, you know? Ah, it feels so good. Like it feels like the like starting from Tuesday really just like attacked the meta and just like smacked our head against the wall and be like, figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. And now we can just translate the playstyle to different classes we haven't even been practicing, right? Woo. Alright. That was a Grandmaster Kobold. Yeah, that Kobold was a big boss. But also, like, just the fact that we picked it, right? Because usually not that good of a card, but I think we just realized we just wanted a Penguin Pally. Oh man, we farming our gold.